I've spotted a live chat room on the way to stalk me prey Dan. Now be fucking move. How's it going, everyone? Here we have an indigenous tribe of chat room associates. Oh, they're not here yet. Oh, no, there they are. How's it going, everyone? Man, fuck man, our cape, yeah? Fuck that cape, brothers, yeah? There's no brothers, but still fuck him, because he's a cunt. He's an absolute fucking cunt. But either way, Manel Cap fucking missed weight, so good for O'Day Osborne. At least he's going to get a nice little bit of a bonus, you know what I mean? Not too shabby. Man, fuck him. How did he miss weight? Still picking Cap? I can't change after weigh-ins. That's cheating. What's up, boy? Cuckoo. Okay. Casey Kenny saying cuckoo is just so weird. I don't know why he was doing it, but that was his joke, I guess. Cuckoo. I thought it was just funny because once I knew it was him, I can just see him doing it in the background and shit. Why has Cap done that then? I have no idea, brother. I have no fucking idea. But one thing I do know is, you know, these Capri Suns. These fucking Capri Suns. The removal of plastic straws is the most detrimental business cost Capri Sun has ever had. As soon as they removed plastic straws, Capri Suns just went to shit. There's no point in having them anymore. I had one earlier. The wrapper might still be here. Yes, it is. I had one of them earlier, and the straws are so fucking shit. It's intolerable. You can't function off this. Thank you for the $2 Canadian and 79 cents. He definitely had a bet, like $50 for Cuckoo. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, definitely, I reckon. It's probably just one of his friends said, hey, if you say Cuckoo a couple of times through the press conference, I dare you to do it or something. Capri Sun, you mince. It's a Capri Sun. Thank you for the $2.79. I appreciate you, Owen Carroll. Thank you very much, good sir. Right, now look how shit this is, trying to get this in here. This is like MMA Guru's sex education. You just got to fucking ram it in there. No, because it's fucking paper, so it doesn't go in. So let's try again. And then it pops out the top at you once you push it in too hard. Now, there's going to be some leakage as you go in, depending on how excited the Capri Sun is. And how big your straw is. And now it's just going to be soggy within 2 minutes. So I have to drink it now. I've got another 5 sucks left on that before it's absolute sludge of a pathetic straw. I'm going to fucking love doing it. Yeah. How did Manel Cap miss weight, but his opponent Osborne went down from 145 since his last fight and made 125? Weird. I would be pissed if I was Osborne. Yeah, but you also get his bit of money, so it's okay. But, you know, I would be pissed as well. Thank you for the £2. Dana Ferguson. Did you see Justin and Chandler trash talk? Yeah, I don't understand the beef. I mean, I guess it's because Chandler said that Geichi was ducking him, or he didn't even say that word for word that he was ducking him. He said, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, they don't seem to be accepting that fight, which is like the most cool way of saying that someone's ducking you that you could possibly say. But yeah, there's apparently a little bit of beef. I think Gagee came into it thinking that they were going to shit talk each other, and Chandler just out nice guyed him and kind of made it a bit awkward. Thank you very much for the donations, guys. I appreciate you. Cormier versus Fedor prediction. Daniel Cormier. However, I wouldn't mind Fedor's chances right now because Cormier is literally spherical. And he looks like his back is in extreme agony. I actually kind of feel bad for seeing Cormier. He seems just so stiff on his back. It seems so damaging. I see Casey getting TKO'd with his tough weight cut. Tough weight cut. He used the towel. I don't think it was that bad of a weight cut. He just used the towel. So glad we got to see the 12-8 Angela Hill and OnlyFans model Jessica Penne on Embedded. Truly made the whole pay-per-view event. I know. Just as long as I saw Angela Hill on the Embedded episode talking about how hard she's trained, then that just made me way happy. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as I saw that, now you've got my pay-per-view money. But if I didn't ever see Jessica Penne let me know that she was training hard for her fight, I might not have bought this pay-per-view. Cuckoo. Gagee calling Oliveira a quitter triggered me so much. Oliveira would smoke that bum. Like, I don't know, dude. I like Geichi, yeah, but I think he needs to realize that he got humiliated in his last fight. Like, you know? At least Chandler was like 10-8ing Oliveira in the first round before, like, being in some danger in the second. Like, Khabib really humiliated Geichi. Really badly. Like, that was almost an embarrassing performance. Even though they're pro fighters at the highest level, I understand. It just wasn't good to watch if you're a Geichi fan. But, you know, he still got confidence, I guess, which is good. And I think Geichi could still be champ. Especially because he hasn't got it yet. I feel like Poirier might have already sort of hit his mountaintop. You know what I mean? He might have already peaked in his career over how much he cares by beating McGregor and winning the interim belt against Holloway and fighting for the belt against Khabib before. Like, he's had the big moments over and over again. And he's made the money now as well. Thank you for the €2. The Rodent Tree Resistance 95. Thank you very much for the €2. Chandler is a little shark-looking gay bar owner. He does seem like a gay bar owner. Michael Chandler looks like the kind of guy who would like pour you a shot and then like lightly and accidentally brush your finger with his soft hand as he pulls away from pouring your shot for you. You know what I'm saying? And then give you a little wink. And then, I don't know. I can see that definitely. In like a sitcom show, you know? With like canned laughter. I don't know. He just seems that way. Guru, I'm doing a parlay. $50 Alonso, Bobby Green opponent. Luque and Gane does seem like a good bet. $166 profit if I win. I mean, if you're betting on fights and your understanding of Bobby Green's opponent is that he's Bobby Green's opponent, then I don't know if you should be betting on fights. You know? I think, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But, like, I think you should know the names of the people in your parlay. Maybe. If you're going to be betting money on him. You know what I mean? Yeah, Chandler looks like he giggles all the time. I'm very disappointed with my uncle. He said it was an Usman fan, and to make it worse, he said he was the GOAT. Just a bad look for my bloodline. I'm sorry. Usman can't be the GOAT already. He maybe will be one day, but to say it now is just a bit silly. He's got a lot more to do. Well, not even a lot more. Just a couple more defenses and then maybe a middleweight belt, and we'll talk about it. But he probably will be the GOAT in that case. Your prediction of how hot will Derrick's balls be after the fight? I think they're going to be very, very cold, in all honesty. And they're going to be quite chilly out there, in all honesty, after Cyril Gane defeats him. Which I know will happen because the odds makers here, they're tempting people to bet money on Lewis and they're going to ruin it. I can already see it happening. It's already rigged. There's no way that he should be that much of an underdog after all of the upsets that he's pulled off on his way to the belt, especially against Curtis Blades. There's no way he should be that much of an underdog. So they're getting people to bet on Lewis. They give us the whole fucking scammy, shimmy. Cyril Gane easily wins. Guru, imagine if Derrick Lewis comes out and just Imanari rolls and heel hooks Gane. I mean, I don't want to imagine that world, but that would be a hilarious world. Why won't Stipe just retire? He's proved he's the heavyweight GOAT. He's 40 and he just had a second kid. Why do fighters act like they don't age? Because, like, there comes a time where, like, what else does Stipe do? I know he could be a fireman forever, but, like, it's fun, right? It must be fun winning championship heavyweight UFC fights and getting paid millions while doing it. Like, you can always do with some more millions. Like, it just makes life even better. And I'm sure with Stipe, he's kind of thinking to himself, right, well, I'm already, like, fucking brain damaged beyond belief. I might as well get millions out of it as well. You know what I mean? So in that case, if they do come up with a cure, I have the money to use it. How are you, good sir? I'm doing good. O'Malley mega cringe. How was O'Malley mega cringe? What have I missed? Just watched the O'Malley show, and being a huge O'Malley fan, I don't like his level of ignorance and arrogance he's adopted. It's going to get him slept when he fights up in competition. What happened? Cuckoo. I don't think Stipe thought getting KO'd was fun. Yeah, but like if he thinks he can win, then it would be quite fun, especially if he thinks he can beat John Jones. That would really put him in a good position on pound for pound, even while not being a champion. You beat John Jones. If he beats John Jones, he might just be the GOAT, regardless of his loss to Ngannou. Fiziev versus O'Malley, either weight class. Doesn't make any fucking sense. A lightweight and a bantamweight. Shut up. Thank you for the €2. The Rodentry Resistance 95. Does the UFC have corrupt judges or incompetent ones? No. The Rodentry Resistance 95. The UFC don't have judges. Okay? The commission does. The same commission that handles the gambling and the bets. Miranda Maverick is everyone's lock of the card. Down she goes with a robbery decision. That's how it goes. This is how it is. They know exactly what they're doing. You could say they're very good judges. You know what I'm saying? In certain ways. Every time there's a lock of the card, it gets destroyed by bets. Kyler Phillips, he's definitely going to win, everyone. And not a draw? Wow, that's weird. You can go through all of the locks on some of these cards. Like, there's a high chance they get robbed. If it goes to a close decision anyway. Breathe me in. I can't know and I could ever go without. Yes, G, you remember me, mate? Yeah, mate, yeah. Gane, not a guy who would throw down on the streets. His name means good guy. It means good boy, doesn't it? And you can tell on his face when Lewis stared him down, he's never been in a street fight. He's going to definitely win. No savage, though. Okay. I guess. Not everyone has to be a meanie. But yeah, I know what you mean. I think he was trying to make himself not smile. Was the main thing that he was doing in the weigh-in that he had with Derrick Lewis. It seemed like he was like grinning, like as it's funny to him that he's in this situation. That he's just desperately trying to like shape his lips to not smile at Derrick Lewis. He looked so uncomfortable, I know. Guru, make your own pound for pound tier list. I'll shut your stupid mum. I want TRT Bigfoot back. What's going on, man? I don't give a fuck about any of this other shit. Give me TRT B4 or TRT Bigfoot Silver, or don't fucking give me anything. I can't give a fuck. Pissing me off. O'Malley just like speaking like he's better than he knows he is, lol. He's acting like he's already done it all. Confidence is fine, but talking down on Cody, a former champ, talking shit senselessly. But they've been talking shit back and forth for ages. They've both been talking shit about each other for ages. And I think once you start talking shit about each other, and Garbrandt keeps saying shit every time O'Malley fights, and O'Malley says shit every time Garbrandt fights, then I think it's fair game. If Garbrandt was never even mentioning O'Malley's name and was just like, oh, I don't care about him, I'm just trying to do my own career, you know what I mean? Then maybe I'd get it, you being angry at him, but it just sounds like two people shit talking, but one of them getting the better of it and you not enjoying the one that's getting the better of it. Did you see Josh Allen's NFL contract? $228 million over 4 years. John Jones said he wants that money to fight Rook Martinez. Okay. That's crazy. NFL contract, $228 million over 4 years. That doesn't make any sense. How did it? It must be a much bigger sport in America because I don't get who cares about that. I get it. They perform every weekend. So that's where they get the money from. But fuck me. That is ridiculous. That is really bad. But also what they do is they don't pay their college athletes, do they? So that's probably them like giving back some of the money that they made off of them with college NFL or college football. It's like your soccer. No, it's not. No, it's not, Jake Ramirez. No, it's not. NFL is only enjoyed in America. football is enjoyed everywhere. I understand how they can make loads of money. But NFL players, I don't get it. Pay college athletes? No, I'm saying they don't do it. I'm going to sneeze. Delta variant. Basketball players make stupid money. Thank you for the $2, but they perform like most weekends. Thank you for the $2. C, I appreciate your $2. Munoz and Aldo were born 9/7/86 and 9/9/86. Wow, that's crazy. No, that is actually quite crazy. That's a weird coincidence. Thank you for the $2. C, I appreciate you. It just goes to show how quickly Aldo got to the top of the game because Munoz has barely got there over the past 3-4 years. And you got fucking Aldo in the mix from ages ago for like a decade. Thank you for the $2. C, I appreciate you, good sir. Si, amigo. Make a rivalries tier list. Okay, why do we act as if fighters like O'Malley really enjoy being around dudes like Steve just because? He obviously is milking the benefits he gains from these celebrities in podcasts he's doing. Yeah, good businessman. Good for him. Yeah, I would. Listen, if there was celebrities willing to hang around with me that were going to fucking increase my following tenfold and make more people want to watch my stuff and turn me into a billionaire over time, that'd be a good thing to do. You think the good times that strong men created back in the day for you guys have resulted in you becoming weaker? Like, let's be real. Yeah, a mix with other stuff like testosterone lowering in water, testosterone lowering in plastic bottles, testosterone lowering in other stuff like some of the food that we eat and stuff like that just goes completely unnoticed. Yo, search up not Clay that you, but as an American, yeah. To be honest, I don't know if there's good times been around for too long though in the UK. You know, because I remember watching footage when my dad was younger and they were going through like fucking combat assault courses at school and shit like that. So I don't know if it's been around too long, these good times, because the war is like one generation away. You know what I mean? How's that even a question? How's that even a question? Chad Mendes could have come back and did semi-decent for fuck's sake, I know. I don't know why he didn't. But, you know, I get it. His cardio is shit now. And I think he was on roids before, in all honesty. Not roids, I reckon he took EPO. He's the only Team Alpha Male member that didn't badmouth Dillashaw. I wonder why. So, Mendes, how do you feel about this TJ Dillashaw EPO thing? Oh, I'll stay out of it. I don't know. Maybe he was on some of that fucking EPO as well. You never know. Would you rather hang out with Cody Garbrandt or Adasanya? Oh, come on. Give me... Oh. Come on. I mean, I know that's the point, that they're both insufferable, but Adasanya, because he's smart, and I could probably talk to him about more. I don't feel like I could have a normal conversation with Garbrandt because he's just so dumb. So Adesanya, even if he does get annoying sometimes. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So Garbrandt, you're not one for conversation, really, are you? This is my conversation right here. Okay. Thanks, Garbrandt. Khabib has a podcast. All right. Where's MMA Guru's fan ass? Say it. Geichi inflicted the most damage to Khabib, even though it was a bad performance. Yeah, but he spammed calf kicks, though. So technically, yes, the most swelling that was done to Khabib was done by Justin Gagee. But you can't say he did the most damage or that had the most success against Khabib or anything like that. Fair play, a calf kick is going to swell up more after a fight than a punch to the face. But come on. Poirier rocked Khabib at one moment. McGregor won a whole round while outlanding Khabib by double in round 3. Like, Gagee landed a couple of good calf kicks and one good check hook and an uppercut, and it was all right. Khabib on Hotbox with Tyson was good. Yeah, I haven't watched the whole thing yet, but I've watched a bunch of clips. Gane said he's only been training 7 years, puts the heavyweights to shame with half the time. I know. I can't wait for this new era, man. Can't wait for this new era. Now, do I believe Gane was doing some kickboxing as a youth? Most likely. You know what I mean? Most definitely he was. Like, Aspinall's only been doing MMA for a couple of years, and he's getting really good, but he did boxing beforehand. So, if you're just somehow combat sports oriented as heavyweight, you're going to have an advantage. Quinter went 5 rounds on short notice with Habib. Yeah, but like, Khabib chose to test out a jab on him. So as much as I like giving Ally Quinter credit, Khabib, like, he literally said in the last 2 rounds, right, let's just see if I can jab at high-level MMA. That's just what he did in the last 2 rounds. So I respect it, but, you know. Gane said he was fighting as a kid. I know he's a nice guy. He might come off as now. I don't think he's as nice of a guy as he might come off now. Okay. Aspinall's dad was a black belt in BJJ, yes. And Aspinall did BJJ as well. So they all have backgrounds in some kind of martial art before they get into MMA, you know? Even though their MMA career might be short, they've done like jiu-jitsu and kickboxing and Muay Thai or boxing at some point in their life. Aspinall's dad, okay. Hot take, John Jones shouldn't fight Stipe simply because he's losing. Because losing to Stipe is much less climatic than losing to Ngannou. Or you just have balls, be a real fighter, and take on both like a savage. But, you know. Why is this an open conversation about a fighter? Oh, but if he loses to him, like that never was a part of the conversation. It should never be a part of the conversation. Thank you very much, Mikey765. I appreciate you, good sir. Welcome to the Beanie Colts. Welcome. You can now access these streams in a members-only version. An MMA Q&A live stream every single weekday, including after this stream today. We're going to be going live with the members, and they get uploaded afterwards in podcast form for you to listen back to. Thank you, Mikey765. I appreciate your £5. Link in the description below, £5 a month. 20 non-retarded below the belts a month. It's pretty good. Champs like Cruz, Aldo, or Jones back then had an easier time becoming younger champs than today. You don't see like a Shabazian becoming... I don't like the amount that you're spamming, Mike. Ok, I really don't. You're on thin ice. Younger champs in the day, you don't see Shabazian becoming champ just because the comp is just better. I guess so, yeah. And there's also just more competition as well. Like, you could beat... If Edmund Shabazian had to go through the middleweight division 10 years ago, he could have just beaten 2 guys and then gotten like a shot that was going to get him towards a title elimination bout. You know what I mean? Gane seems like a friendly bloke, but he is French, Czech Congo French, and he fights dirty as fuck. But they aren't French, are they? Gane is French because he was actually in France, but isn't Congo just from the Congo, and that is just a French colony, so they speak French? But yeah. I'll spam hearts, maybe. No, don't do that. Chad Mendez in BKFC. It'll be dangerous. Whoever's going to fight him, got to watch out. Got to watch out. Chad Mendez in BKFC, okay. Prime Tony versus Prime Alvarez. Okay. Guru, who's your favorite lightweight prospect out of Fiziev, Gamrot, and Sarukian? Gamrot. I think he's the more well-rounded one of all of them. Thank you very much, Dillashaw's left nut, as shriveled as you are from the EPO. I appreciate your donation of a membership. You can now access members-only MMA Q&A streams every single weekday, and they get uploaded afterwards, and you can watch them back in podcast form. 20 non-retarded below-the-belt podcasts a month on MMA. Thank you very much, Dillashaw's left nut. I appreciate you. There's still men with high testosterone, though, and back in the day, they smoked and did all sorts of stuff that lowered test. Yeah, but people smoke in all countries, though. But I get it. Maybe they weren't smoking back then in all countries. But now it's like an all-round thing. Alcohol and stuff. I think it's video games, porn, and low-test culture. Okay. There's no video out. I don't know how I wasn't a member already. My bad for barely joining. You know what? I don't want you then. Pathetic that it's taken you this long. I'm removing your membership. No, I'm joking. I would never do that. ESPN MMA Instagram, Gane and Ngannou sparring. I've seen it. But there's nothing to see because they're literally just light sparring and Ngannou's throwing wheel kicks. You know what I mean? I think. Oh, well, Gane's throwing elbows, though. Never mind. They are exhausted, though. This is the thing that you... Ngannou's literally exhausted at this point. You know what I mean? And Gane's exhausted as well, looking fresh, though. I haven't actually seen this footage of them sparring. Gane's like taking it light on him, it looks like. And Ngannou's still looking for big shots. I mean, Ngannou's just exhausted, man. What the fuck? Bink, 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 combo, bink, bink. Okay, they're skewering Cyril Gane winning the sparring footage because there's another one where Ngannou lands some good shots. But man, Ngannou has no power in these shots. They're all just flinging arms out. Jesus. Francis was getting tagged. Jesus. I mean, wow. I think it's a light sparring. They're completely exhausted, though. But yeah, Gane is getting the better of him in a lot of these videos. But in Ngannou, it's just like it doesn't matter because in a real fight, he's going to be swinging with like different heat. So, and in a real fight, Gane's going to be under way more pressure of getting KO'd and stuff, you know? Gane is really getting the better of him, though, in these clips. I think it's just because Ngannou's just exhausted at this point and Gane can just keep going. I'd like to see like what a round one of sparring looks like. And Ngannou is shooting on him here. Okay. I'd love to see what like round one looks like when they're both fresh. Because it just looks like Ngannou's completely gassed out here. And Gane's just still moving around light on his feet. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you this. They are setting up, yeah. So if Ngannou doesn't fight again and doesn't do as they say, they can move on without him. I've seen Dana White speak about what the interim belt means and why he's made it. They're speaking about, and this Gane footage that they're posting on the ESPN MMA Instagram as well, of him winning in the sparring against Ngannou. They're setting up so that if, like, Ngannou tries to play the game of, hey, if you don't have me, you don't have the heavyweight division, and it won't be seen as good. That can't be done. You know what I mean? Because they can just say, well, Lewis has beaten you. And Gane was beating you in sparring and is undefeated and looks better than you, technically. So we'll just move on. The Cannonier Gastelum should have been on this card and have Luque versus Chiesa as a main event instead. Shut up. Here's what I would have done. Shush for a second. No more speaking for you. Shush, shush, shush. Nunes versus Pena. Nunes versus Pena is the main event of the fight night for Cannonier versus Gastelum. Then Cannonier versus Gastelum as the co-main event of this pay-per-view. And then you do one more thing. You just give it one more fight, that Cannonier versus Gastelum card, and you take it from the 266 card. And you say, you know what? Shamil Abdurakhimov, Cristal Kaus, you're either early prelim headliner on this card, or you can be co-main event on this card. And they'll say, I want a co-main event. Thank you for the $2. €2, the Weasel. I'm Jew like you, and I want to fight you in Israel. Okay. Is that the new meme? I want Guru in Israel. I'm not Jewish, but thank you very much for the €2, the Weasel. I know it's not the Weasel because he's American. He wouldn't be donating in euros. Thank you, though. O'Malley made a great point in his podcast saying Francis isn't as skilled at all in MMA, and the fact that he is just big and rushes in the person he's fighting. What is your wording? O'Malley made a great point on his podcast saying Francis isn't skilled at all in MMA, and the fact he's just big and rushes the person he's fighting, he knocks out his opponents. Means that he knocks out his opponents. That shit irritates me, I know. But that's true, though, and Gane ain't that good at MMA. He does win the fights predominantly because of fear factor and the fact that he's way bigger and he's got crazy power. Look at the Rosenstruck finish. That's the shittest fucking technique I've ever seen in my life. He's literally wailing at Rosenstruik like a 2-year-old. Like a fucking big old Branson. Hot take, Gambler's striking, not that good. He got a lucky KO. His striking's pretty good. I don't think you can say that. Hey, did you hear the Weasel wants the MMA guru in Israel? Isn't he fucking awesome? Yeah. Read much, guru? You fucking write much, dude? With correct fucking sentences? I don't know. Derrick Lewis got TKO'd by a chinless JDS. Okay, my bad. I read that as Chinese for some reason. A chinless JDS. Okay. And Mark Hunt beat him as well. Like, I don't know, man. I think if you actually put it on Lewis and try and beat him up, it actually kind of works. You know? Whereas if you try and avoid him and try and get the takedown desperately and try and play the pitter-patter game, maybe. I don't know. I feel like some people might just have to go in there, put him in a tie clinch and just fucking whamp knees right into his face. I can see Gane doing that. Just ramming knees into Lewis's face and just putting him in a tie clinch and fucking him up. Lewis is the real champion. I mean, if he wins this weekend, it'll be seen as that. And if Gane wins, he'll be seen as the guy who beat Ngannou. So they're just kind of cornering Ngannou to where he has to accept whatever they do. Which is good, because that way he'll fight and he wouldn't otherwise, which is pretty nice. Guru, you suck. Your mother's clitoris. Guru, I rewatched Kai Kara France versus Pava. That was a robbery. Pava won that fight. Oh, I don't even know. I thought Kai Kara France won that fight. I didn't even see that one as a bad robbery. Fairly certain Kara France won that, but I don't know, maybe not. Yuri's ducking Rakic. He's not, because he's signing a fight for the short notice replacement of the fucking title fight of the division, but it's annoying that he's not taking that fight because that would be a perfect matchup right now. But, you know, it's all good. We don't need fun matchups. Let's just have shit cards every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Kind of pisses me off. Don't piss me off. I suggest you don't piss me off. And again, don't piss me off. I suggest you don't piss me off. And again. Yeah, I can see how Pava might have won that then on the stats at least. Kara France got takedowns here and there, which might have swayed the look in the judges because it does look like a close fight on paper. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe Kara France was hitting a little bit harder. I'll have to check it out. I haven't seen it in a while. Aldo would smoke McGregor in a rematch. Wow. He could do. I doubt it, though. I think he's a bit too small for McGregor. Like if they fought at 155. Because I don't see McGregor making 145. What are the chances of Aldo versus Munoz going to a draw? Extremely likely. Extremely likely indeed. Very nice. It happened to be very likely chance of it happening the way you wish. To the draw. I can see Aldo winning first 2 rounds very comfortably, 10-9 to himself. Then Munoz taking over the third to get 10-8. So you want to bet on draw? You bet on draw, you fucking stupid foreign cunt. I've been watching these travel videos where they just fucking rip off tourists. It's pretty fun. It's gonna be a draw. Guru, which fighter would drop a weight class? Should drop a weight class? Felicia Spence needs to get rid of that hammock of fat around her stomach and go down to bantamweight. Gastelum. Let's be real. We know Gastelum. House State. Don't know what that means. Does Chiesa being from Spokane help his chances? I don't know if that helps his chances. Breathe me in. Breathe me in. A city in Washington State. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. Wow, bonkers. Wow. You're my dog. Wow. Gane will never be French. He's black. Calm down, please, young man. He can be French if he wishes. He can never be a Frank, I wouldn't say. Or like a whatever the French are, ethnically. Like you can say that Leon Edwards is English, but he's not Anglo-Saxon. You know what I'm saying? Or he's not Celtic. What do you think about the Yadong versus Kelly fight? I don't know. Nobody liked the French anyway. They give up too much. I swear to God, I swear to God, if Cyril Gane is winning and then just throws in a fucking towel in the middle of the 4th round for no fucking reason, it's genetically cowardice. Guru, check out the Dern versus Rodriguez fight night. It might be worse than Strickland versus Hall. Okay, I'll check it out. Don't give me that attitude though ever again, or I will ban you. But I don't know what attitude you even gave me. You didn't give me any. I'm sorry. UFC Fortnite. It's not the one. I'll check it in the other one. I cannot wait to fight for the title. Rodriguez. Oh, it is Rodriguez versus Dern. That is the main event. Oh, that is bad. That is not a good card. Marina Rodriguez, Mackenzie Dern main event. Aspin Ladd, Macy Chiasson feature fight. Chris Gutierrez, Felipe Colares on the main card. Tim Elliott versus Mateus Nicolau on the main card. Alexander Romanov versus Jared Van Deer, a headliner of the prelims. Ontiveros, Steve Garcia Jr. just got added to... Wait, Charlie Ontiveros is fighting at lightweight. Do you guys know that? At lightweight. Charlie Ontiveros is fighting at lightweight. When he broke his back, what they fucking do? Remove his fucking spine? How the fuck is he making lightweight? Lightweight. How? He's going to die. He's going to die making weight. I don't know how he's going to do it. He's literally Kevin Holland's size. Are we just going to ignore that Fiziev got KO'd by Mustafayev and was losing that fight before the KO, so it wasn't a fact? No, we're not going to ignore that. I mentioned it in my video. He fought a middleweight. I know. I don't get it. He had to cut weight to middleweight, and now he's going down to lightweight. I understand. Cup released if he takes an L? Yes. I would say so. Or he gets fed to like Tagir and Bekov. Or someone like that, like a David Dvorak. Someone they can like profit off of. Well, not even then, because he's lower ranked than all of those guys. So maybe like an Amir Albazi or something, or a Jake Hadley in his debut, or one of those kind of things. But I don't know. They'll probably cut him because he lost weight. He missed weight, sorry. Edgar versus Cruz was just made official. Fuck, I actually had that as the co-main event of the Rodriguez-Dern card. Has that actually just been made official? I'll make a reaction to that in a second. It hasn't been made official. You've lied to me. And I'm really, really having trust issues because of the lies that I constantly get told. $268 going to be a banger. All right, mate, yeah. It's going to be a fucking banger, mate. Dude, it's fucking obvious Conor is just trolling at this point. Are people really fucking that dumb? Are that fucking dumb? He really just wants a reaction from Khabib and he knows he will get one. That's 101 trolling. I mean, he's just memeing about a little bit. I honestly just think he's sitting there giggling to himself about all of it. Like Paulo Costa. People take him so I hate when people do that, man. People know that someone's not genuinely serious, but they take them as 100% serious so they can win an argument against them. You know? I reckon McGregor's just chuckling at home right now. Probably getting head. And then just typing away whatever he fucking wants, not caring. But, you know. Yes, 100%. I know. But, you know, it's a cry for help. You know what I mean? I think Conor's losing his mind. I mean, he's probably on drugs, recovering. So I'd imagine. But it's still tasteless remarks that he put out there about Khabib's dad. That's because anything Conor does is okay and excused. Not really. Not really. You actually can't say that. Because they do jump on him for things that he says. More than others. Because of his name value. Man, the sport needs Gane to win this fight. I believe he has 10 times more chances to beat Ngannou than Lewis does. I think Lewis gets calf kicked once against Ngannou and then just pounded unconscious on the ground. I can just see that happening. Go check Kim Kardashian's Instagram. Sean Strickland at a restaurant with her last night. Hey, she's a socialite? What is that? That just professional celebrity? Oh, a person who's well known in fashionable society and is fond of social activities and entertainment. Oh, a person? Okay, cool. A person who's fond of entertainment. Oh, a human being? All right, cool. Yeah, it's interesting. I really doubt Strickland was at a restaurant with her in any way. It's just a fucking picture of her fat ass. That's all it is. And it's wonderful. Is that what you wanted me to check? Half the media picking Lewis. I mean, of course. He's the fan favorite. I've told you this so many times. If a fan favorite is an underdog, everyone in the spotlight picks them. That's the only underdogs they will pick. Rose Namajunas. It's just how it goes. It's how it goes. If the underdog is a fan favorite, they are picked. That's just how it is. They don't risk underdog picks unless they know there's fan base to gain from it. Just how it goes, man. What was I going to say? What's Sean Strickland been doing on his Instagram page? Let's have a little look. That's still the same message. Oh my god, it's got 75k views. Good for Strickland. Getting some popularity. How do you see a prime fresh Travis Brown versus Ngannou? I remember seeing a prime Brown for the first time and was amazed at his skill and size. I thought he was going to reign the heavyweight division. A prime fresh Travis Brown versus Ngannou. I think he'd get chinned. I think I would go with Ngannou chinning him there. Brown was good, but he was good for back then. Like, oh my god, he's throwing jabs! Like that was the level of shock factor that Travis Brown brought to the game. He switched a stance. Like that was the revelations that the guys were having back in the day when watching Travis Brown. You know what I mean? A two-punch combination? That's like revolutionizing the heavyweight game. Thank you for the $2, Mario Lobos. Address my comments. What have you said? You fucking annoying cunt. Guru, hey. Sorry, I don't know how to say hi in Hebrew. Rumors are that I'm not Jewish. I didn't get why that's it. You fucking annoying little cunt. Rumors are that Francis has one fight left on his contract and hasn't signed a new one because he wants a boxing fight. Fuck him. Why does he want a boxing fight? Shut up and be a heavyweight champion. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and be a heavyweight champion. I heard that he wants a boxing fight next as well. Shut up and be a heavyweight champ. I'm sick of these fucking champs. I would imagine if we let every fighter get what they want, dude. We'd have no sport. We genuinely have no sport. It'd be done. They'd all be gone. They all wouldn't fight. Worst heavyweight champion. Probably Lesnar, right? Or Tim Sylvia, I guess. Tim Sylvia. Shalom Guru. He was so early on though. So was Lesnar, but Tim Sylvia was way earlier on. Lewis lost to Ivanov and Latifi. Okay. Guru Dern versus Rodriguez is a main event. Yeah. No way it's Brock Lesnar. I mean, technique-wise for MMA, I'd say Lesnar. But he was a big, strong, juiced-up guy. Even back then, he was really quite bad. I mean, I get it. He was fucking shockingly terrible. So, yeah. You said Kenny had a better chin than Yadong. That's cap. Yadong literally took a head kicks right behind the ear from Kyle and ate it like it was nothing. Oh, wow. Kyler Phillips, that knockout artist. Crazy. How could he withstand the impact of a Kyler Phillips blow? No one takes those shots. Oh, wait, they all do. Lesnar was not bad. He was technically bad back then. He was technically bad, dude. He was technically bad. He was big and strong, so if he ended up on top, he would just win. But he was very technically bad back then. Like, just the way he was moving around. He'd throw punches like fucking Jared the Freight Train Gooden. You got a deal now? Thank you for the $2, Q for Shalom, brethren. Geichi versus Chandler prediction. I like my you know. Thank you for the $2, dude. Gagee versus Chandler prediction. I don't know. Geichi. I've got Geichi because I think Chandler's just too open to counter hooks. So I'll go with Geichi. I can see Geichi just pulling back, switching stances as he does so, and then just fucking planting a left hook counter as as Chandler rushes in. However, Geichi just might fucking just constantly chain wrestle him and get him down eventually or gas him out. But I don't think Chandler's got that good of a gas tank, so that's where I don't count on him to do that. Thank you for the $2, Shane Squatter. Brown took down Luke. Chiesa's going to ragdoll him. That's just not how it works. That's just not how it works at all. Brown took down Luke while Luke was loading up, and Brown literally fucking sprint blast double-legged him out of nowhere as a non-stop striking opponent who doesn't shoot takedowns on opponents. He's a striker out of nowhere. He just fucking blast double-legs Luke, and that's that. And he gets him down. Chiesa doesn't do that. Chiesa doesn't blast double legs. I don't think Chiesa's blasted a double leg in the last fucking 10 fights. He drags. He works against a cage. That kind of stuff. I think that's way easier to see coming and defend. Especially when you're fighting a grappler as well and you know they're going to want to do that. Brown got knocked the fuck out. Exactly. So it's not the best example, but he did get him down at one point. Hot take Lesnar would have beat DC. He's too big. On roids. That's always the caveat with Lesnar. On roids, he could beat a lot of people. I would feel like we're in a simulation if Lewis KOs Gane. KOs Ngannou, then KOs Jones. He's the GOAT, right? If he does that. Maybe not the GOAT ever, but maybe. Chucking Stipe in there as a defense. Who knows? 12-year-old in the chat. Lesnar has one of the worst chins. He didn't like getting hit. True, correct. He just shell up a little bit badly. But I do agree Tim Sylvia, I guess, was worse. I've watched a couple of his fights. Very bad looking technique-wise. But then again, so is everyone. I don't know. I watch a lot of old fights, and I know this sounds like a casual thing to say, but I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, how is this not addressed earlier? You know what I mean? Like, even just looking at what you think something should look like, even if you don't know what it should look like, you should think to yourself, like, that's not how they should be doing stuff like that. Across all divisions as well. Frank Mir was pretty good when he was younger. Yeah, then he had the accident, and then maybe stopped taking some stuff. I don't know. There was some questions. What the fuck is Manel Cap doing? Dude weighed in at 129. I don't get it. Mr. Dono. I've missed a dono, have I? Thank you for the free Australian dollars, Jordan. Shalom, Guru. Shalom, my brother. Shall we play Dreidel together? Does Israel have any good MMA fighters? Yes. There's one guy who's named after us with a surname Adasanya. He's great. He's really good. And we've also got Natan Levy as well. Yet to make his debut, but undefeated. I'm not Israeli. I don't get it. I just don't think it shouldn't exist. That's all. That's all I said, and I'm Israeli to everyone. It's the only answer it could be. That's what I'm talking about, man. Fuck this straw. I'm fucking talking about. Look at this decrepit fucking McDonald's fucking fry of a straw that I'm supposed to get liquid through. Look at this. Look how easy it's now bending. Like, that's not even... How am I supposed to get stuff out of that? KO King for sure. Okay. What's your favorite kosher foods? Pizza. I don't know what kosher is. I know it's like Jewish food, but I don't really know what they do to it to make it kosher. I know that like shalom food, or not shalom food. What's the food called? Is it Harambe food? Has to die of natural causes. But like I could like, whoops, I dropped the cleaver on its neck. You know what I mean? And then it could be haram. That's what it's called. Thank you very much for the $2, Mike Ork. Should the UFC adopt a tournament style? Yeah, but they're all such wimps that they wouldn't follow through with it, and everyone would be fucking renegotiating at the semi-finals. Let's be real. Let's be real. Everyone would fight and then have a problem with their matchup in the semi-final, and it just wouldn't be able to be done. But they maybe should, but I would say do that whenever there's like a new division. Like if they're making the 165-pound division, I'm all okay with them changing 170 to 175, and then 165, I'm absolutely okay with them doing a tournament to like establish the division in the first place. Thank you for the $2, Mike Ork. Thank you. Thanks for the $2, Bo Jiden. What's your real name, Ramsey? In his Capri Sun. Okay. Or if Champ retires. I guess so, yeah. If Champ retires and they're all shit fighters that are all coming off losses or something. You know? Guru only eats roadkill. Especially in school zones as well. Because they all act like they're like... I'm sick of that, man. All these, like, they act like they can't end up roadkill in a school zone because it's the school zone. We'll walk as slow as we want. I don't have time for that shit, you know what I mean? Bonus points for fucking siblings. Preview for the Costa Vittori press conference. I don't know. You got crazy. You know crazy. You want to do this with me. You crazy. You'll never be champion. That's not my fucking fault, man. What the welterweight ranked 20 to 25 is an army. Is it an army indeed? I'll check it out. Here we go. 20 to 25. Hamzat Chimaev, Miguel Beza, Daniel Rodriguez, Shavkat Rakhmonov, Jake Matthews, Mikel Pereira. That is a fucking army that can't get them belts off me, yeah? I don't even have question. Excuse my French, but fuck you and fuck him. I like Derrick Lewis, but sometimes, I don't know. They're good jokes. They are good jokes, but I don't like it when they're said as a stand-up comedy line. Am I being weird here? You know? I don't know. I feel like he almost paid that guy to ask him that question. Am I wrong? It was such a like. It was such a written response almost. I think he had a response like if they mentioned French, I'll do this one. You know what I mean? Which is cool, and it was a good line. It was a funny line. It was a very funny line. But I don't know. I just feel like I can see every Derrick Lewis line coming a mile away. As soon as they mentioned and he went, "Excuse my French," I know what he's gonna do. And then as soon as he was in the cryotherapy thing for Embedded, he's going to say his balls are cold. I knew it. I actually knew it when I was watching it live. I can't prove it, but I swear I knew it, dude. As soon as I saw the cryo chamber, I said, he's going to go in there and say his balls are cold. 100%. 100%. But, you know, it's still funny. It's still funny. I just can see him. I can see him coming. It's kind of forced. I don't know sometimes. Nah, it's all right, I guess. The French line was good, but there are many cringe responses from him. I don't know. I like Derrick Lewis. I'm not saying that he's bad at what he does. I can so see him sometimes. Strickland says more unpredictable shit. Yeah, I like being shocked by something that's been said. You know what I mean? Whereas I feel like now with Lewis, it's kind of an expectation that he's going to say something out of pocket. Maybe that'll be how it is with Strickland in a soon anyway. Maybe the next press conference for Strickland, it's not going to be funny because we know he's going to say something shocking. You know what I mean? Whereas the last few interviews we had with Strickland, it was like, what the fuck? Where did this guy come from? We'd never seen his personality like that. I'm going to chop up some gators and feed them to the nerds. A famous black movie. It was a reference. It's a movie line, actually. Oh, is it? I don't know what we're talking about. Derrick Lewis versus Roman Dolidze prediction. Yeah, easy now. I mean, Derrick, you got to have like matchups where the guy has a chance. Like Derrick Lewis has got to have like a bit of a chance. You know what I mean? Even like the one punch KO power wouldn't work on Roman Dolidze. You know what I mean? No, I'm joking. Lewis would rape him. Who would most benefit from a 195-pound division? I reckon Jan Blachowicz would rule it. In all honesty, I reckon he could trim up a little bit and rule 195. Other than that, I reckon Volkan Ozdemir could do good at 195. Anthony Smith could do good at 195. Thiago Santos could do good at 195. Rockhold, Weidman, these kind of names. Brendan Allen. Yeah, he's a big guy for middleweight, but I don't know. Yeah, he's all right, but he's unranked, you know. Jan Kutalaba. Yeah, Kutalaba would do good there. Yeah, that's actually a perfect division for him, true. Farted. The whole division. The whole division. Hey, happy to be here. Colby says the same thing every interview. Yeah, I don't watch all of them. You got to watch the Submission Radio Covington interviews, and then just if you want to watch the others, you eventually get to them, but they're going to be the same thing. Or you got to wait until there's like a big thing happened that relates to him, and then he'll give his response on that big thing that's happened. Otherwise, it's just going to be the same sentences. Chandler predicted a third round KO over Geichi. That's interesting. Maybe he does just plan on just completely out grappling him and trying to gas him out. But Gage, here's the problem. Chandler gashes out doing that. He completely gasses out after round 2. So I don't know. See how it goes. Orgasm. I'm gonna watch the Colby walkout real quick. Bum ba da bum ba da bum ba ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum bum bum. Guru, why didn't Nathaniel Wood pull out of the Martinez fight? He broke his hand. Man, that was such an easy win for him. I know. That annoyed me more than anything because I was like, he's definitely going to beat Jonathan Martinez. Like, I'd put good money on that happening. I'd put parlay kind of money on just that one fight going a certain way because it'd be close in odds. He'd probably be a slight favorite and he would easily win. But whatever. Guru, what's up? Best bets from this weekend? Love from Boston. How's it going? Best bets this weekend. I have no idea. Thank you, mods. Get to it. Best bets this weekend. Luke KM round 1. Probably Gane TKO might have some good odds. I don't know, though. Don't take my word for it. I think Vince Morales upsets Draco Rodriguez. Fiziev decision. And then, I don't know. Whatever the fuck you want, dude. I don't care. Whatever you want. Any of them. Just do it. Do it! Luke, you never learn. I'm picking Luke, bitch. Thoughts on South Park? It's pretty good. I like it. Guru, Mike Perry low-key won against Luke. He didn't low-key win. He clearly won the first 2 rounds. Mike Perry was at one point really good. Mike Perry did okay against Ponzinibbio as well. There was a moment where Perry was okay. And then he lost all of his fucking testosterone out of his nose when Luke busted it open. But it was a close fight, though. It wasn't a brutal robbery or anything like that. It was a close fight between Luke and Perry, but I thought Perry clearly won. You know? Gane pulled out. Oh, your mum will be relieved. She doesn't have to have another kid. Look how you turned out. He lost 2 and 3. Oh, no, he won the third. He won the third. I thought he lost 1 and 2. I don't think he lost 2 and 3. Unless you think you're talking about Perry, maybe. But even then. That's the argument, but I thought Perry won the first 2. Luke won the third. Did you see Faber might come back against Cheeto? That's a good matchup. Good for Faber, yeah. I don't mind that matchup for him either. He'd lose, though. Quite badly, I reckon, as well. Check MMA Junkie IG and Garnu post. Okay. I heard something today from Dana White, like it's going to be like the IBF and WBC unified title. Here we go. I heard something today from Dana White, like it's going to be like the IBF and WBC unified title. No, there's not a unified title. It's one promotion. It's one belt, the UFC belt. It's not like it has a different name, like the PFL coming to challenge the UFC. Then we talk about unify the belts. Why PFL? Mention another promotion. I'm at the point where when it comes to me, nothing good is coming my way. It looks like they aren't making anything good come my way. You fucking lied about saying you could fight and then you keep pulling out, dude. You almost ruined 2 cards in a row. I have no sympathy for you, you dumb little fucking... Can't insult him because he's not close enough to my skin complexion, so I need to be careful. You fucking dumb little... human. I was almost made it like any animal reference. I was going to say ogre, but that would be bad somehow, I know. But fucking hell, he's such a dumb cunt. He almost ruined 2 cards. I have no sympathy for him. I don't give a fuck, dude. Fuck off. Straight up, fuck off, you toddler. I don't give a fuck. Pissing me off now. Always whining. Dude, you could have thought you were fucking gallivanting around doing parades, or you were backstage at Usman's fight, or backstage at Adesanya's fight. Just fucking shut up. He said he would fight in June. They made no headliner in June. Specifically because Ngannou said he was going to fight in June. He says, no, I'm not fighting in June. So they have to rush Adesanya versus Vettori 2 and ruin the middleweight division by doing it because Vettori hadn't even earned a title shot. So they had to rush that fight to make it happen, and that made Whitaker have to wait even longer. Then, Ngannou says he's ready for August. He's ready for August, so you know what they do? Oh, you're ready for August? We'll move Jan Blachowicz versus Glover Teixeira to no, you're ready for September. Whatever he said. August, you're ready for August. He said he was ready for August. Then they moved it off the card, and then Ngannou doesn't show up to the fight against Derrick Lewis because he doesn't like the negotiation or anything like that. So they have to make Derrick Lewis Cyril Gane. September was another agreement that they were going to make. Then they move Jan Blachowicz versus Glover Teixeira over to October to make space for Ngannou to be the headliner. And then we don't fucking get it. So Derrick Lewis signs a fight with Cyril Gane in August. It doesn't make any sense. And Ngannou's just sitting out whining all the time, and everyone's feeling bad for him, dude. Fight someone. God. Nothing good's coming his way because he's just chilling in Abu Dhabi, doing body shot challenges, appearing in yet another Fast and Furious film. It's annoying. Dude, I know people always say Colby's a bitch outside the octagon. He wouldn't do anything, just calling the cops and all that. But if they researched what he did when he was younger, he was a savage. I don't know what he did when he was younger. Please share. So they did move back Till versus Brunson to the original date, August 14th, or it's still on September 4th. It's still on September 4th. Does your mum watch your videos and regret having you since you're such a failure? In my family tree, if you're not in prison or addicted to some kind of drug, you're doing good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing all right. I'm only not in prison. Donate! I'm joking. Don't donate. I was only joking. MMA racist? Yes, I'm being racist to Ngannou whilst also saying that Derrick Lewis and Cyril Gane are what's right for the division at the same time. Yes. Yes, I'm being racist towards Ngannou by sticking up for Derrick Lewis and Cyril Gane. It's a good point. Thank you for the $2, Chris Jackson. Oh, so you're a wrestler now. Thank you very much for the $2. Chris Jackson, I appreciate your $2, good sir. Francis Ngannou's jealous of Logan Paul payouts. Then he should be jealous of Logan Paul's follower count. That's why he gets those payouts. Google Pac-10 wrestling champ Colby Covington. You've removed it. Dude was having problems with the law a lot. Google Pac-10 wrestling champ Colby Covington cited 4th degree assault. Okay, I'll trim that down. Pac-10 champion Colby Covington assault. He was also a 2-time Pac-10 conference champion at 174 pounds. He was cited for 4th degree assault stemming from an incident on May 23rd, 2010, in which he was accused of punching 2 men after a verbal altercation. Interesting. What does 4th degree mean compared to other degrees? He was 22 at the time. It depends on like what angle you throw the punch. 4th degree vaginal tears are the most What? I want to know what 4th degree assault is. I don't need to see that shit. Jesus Christ. 4th degree assault. Someone physically. Oh, it's just what it is. Physically assault someone. But he was never found guilty, apparently. But he was accused of it. Okay, yeah, maybe he was on job. I don't know, always got 2nd degree. Yeah, I was always like a 1st degree assault kind of guy, you know what I mean? That's just like curb stomps and like ankle wrenches and stuff like that. But like, yeah, I've never gone above like 3rd degree. 3rd degree is like with a spoon, you know what I mean? So like you're allowed to get away with it, kind of. Bryce Mitchell versus Josh Emmett just announced. Early prediction. I'm gonna go with Joshua. It hasn't been announced. It hasn't been announced. And I'm not gonna go with Joshua Emmett either. I'm gonna go Bryce Mitchell out grappling him. And it hasn't been announced. It has been announced. It actually has been announced, I think. 2 people have said it at once. It hasn't been announced. I'm losing my mind with these lies. Really annoying me. US assault degrees? Okay. DUI. He has a DUI, eluding police arrest. Nice. And Covington also says Jorge Masvidal accountable in John Jones' DWI arrest as well. He's accusing Masvidal of giving him the alcohol there. Wow, Colby Covington was caught eluding police on the fucking run. Tuivasa Instagram. That's probably why he doesn't drink anymore. Tuivasa Instagram. Okay. I don't know why. That's just so funny to him running away from police, but still, don't drink and drive, you fucking cunt. Tuivasa, you have to type in Bam Bam. Where is his Instagram page? Has it been taken? Oh, no, there it is. That's Carlos Felipe. Wait, what is this? An Indian guy grinding on a Samoan girl in Samoa, I guess. Okay, then. Interesting stuff. Then this one, fake brawler. Carlos Felipe. I guess he's mocking him or something. Tag a fake brawler. Okay. Wow, Carlos Felipe got brawler tattooed on his fucking face. I'm assuming that's Carlos Felipe. It looks exactly like him. Guru, how much do you match up? How do you match up with Ngannou? Just brains and pure fucking brains. I just outsmart him. I feel like Ngannou's one of the guys you could easily outsmart, you know? But he's just like so strong and big that he gets out of situations. Yeah, like that was just the stuff he was getting caught for. But he was doing a lot of shit growing up. He talked about, I remember him giving advice to John Jones about that stuff. He did give advice to John Jones about that stuff. But yeah, that's probably why he doesn't drink anymore. People think that that 135 is the best division, just showing what a F community the UFC have. It is. It is. It's probably the best division in the UFC. Technique-wise, skill-wise, it's probably one of the best. That's not a damn thing to say. It's between bantamweight and lightweight right now has Makhachev at number 5 for beating number 14 Thiago Moises. You'd never see that at bantamweight. No guy at bantamweight would ever jump up from number 9 to number 5 for beating number 14. That wouldn't happen. Keep me in. Keep me out. I have a $50 parlay. Luque, Gane, Fiziev, and Alonso to return me possibly $166 profit. Good parlay. Let me know, please, Guru. Okay. I agree with all of your decisions. Yes. Not the best parlay though. 166. Nah, it's 155, then 145. No. Any division where number 9 beating number 14 gets you number 5, and then number 5 versus number 7 is considered a number 1 contender fight is not a stacked division. End of story. No more from you or your band. End of story. That would never happen at bantamweight ever. Ever happen at bantamweight. If you beat a guy ranked below you and you're number 9, you might keep number 9 or get number 8 or 7. Maybe. At a push, you might get number 7. $155 is always good. Clay Guida's still winning. So I don't know about that. Are you commenting face-offs? I haven't seen them. But they're happening soon, aren't they? Oh, they're happening now? Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I can ever go without. I don't see where it's happening. I know it's coming up though. It's tonight. It must be. But oh well. Oh, word. Okay, Guru, will you tell the story behind John Morgan's chin? John Morgan, and this is not a joke. I want you to go on Google right now, and you're going to find out the reality of John Morgan's situation. Go on Google and type after me. Go to images. Go to images, though. Okay, type after me. You ready? You're going to follow this. It starts in 10 minutes. Okay, I'll check it out when it starts. You got to follow this, though. Okay, ready? Ready? Are you on Google Images, the search bar? We're going to type it in together. Goblin. Okay? Space. King. Space. Then what you're going to do is you're going to hit down on your arrow keys and you're going to add the word Hobbit to your search bar. Then you're going to hit enter and you will find John Morgan. Thank you. Good? And that's him. And he's got the first question. It's him. My McDonald's delivery is cold. What the fuck? How dare they do such a thing? The Hobbit, yes. This is too complicated. Type in the Goblin King from Hobbit on your Google Images and you'll find John Morgan. And that was his former career. It's so definitely him. Even Gandalf gave him the first question. What are you going to do now, wizard? That's his first question. It was given to him. And he slices his neck off. What are you going to do now, wizard? Did you see KSI's new song featuring Lil Wayne? I didn't see that. Oh, KSI. Let me listen. KSI's songs are so bad, but this one might be good, I guess, if you're telling me to watch it. Lose with Lil Wayne. Let me give you a brief listen while it's muted. This is the biggest selling artist in the UK. Listen to this masterpiece. Yeah? What does that mean? What does that mean? Listen to this bar. This is KSI's music in a nutshell. Listen to this bar. Right, here we go. Hotter than the devil, but you're righteous. Hotter than the devil, but you're righteous. What does that mean? It better not be an anime reference. Guru secretly bumps to KSI. I don't. I'd rather bump to this KSI song. This is where KSI was at his peak. I get it. Yeah, I'm on the horse, motherfucker. Take a look at me. I'm on the horse, going. That was his big songs. It's Spanglish for I'm a pussy. Okay. Goblin Nutsack Chin King, yeah. Hesky Time. Yes, Hesky Time is also in the mix there. He'll put on I'm a horse. No, Lonely Island is better. Okay. KSI copied Lil Yachty. I don't know what that means. Will you change your opinion on Makachev if he dominates RDA? Yes. Because he won't. So I won't have to change my opinion. But you're righteous. He said you're itris. So that's him not saying the words correctly even. God. And that's a weak bar anyway. KSI having a conversation with Till impression. I don't know what that even means. So you're saying it's a crime that Islam moved past Conor, who's 1-3 at lightweight? No, he moved from 9 to 5. That's your one, but you're naming one person. You know, KSI's bars is a cobblestone pick. Easy to make, I guess. Hey, Guru, you're right. Like mattress. Okay. He hates Africans. No, I don't, dude. That is a misconception. I love Dricus Duplessis. And only him. And only him. And Don Madge. And Don Madge. And also JP Bays. All of those are fine. Don't you say I'm generalizing people here. I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I don't mind him. Do you listen to Zuby? I don't know who that is. Easy to make and trash. There we go. Conor, Hooker, and Tony are all on losing streaks. Cool. Good stuff. And I love Mike Perry. Just a joke, though. It's just I only get accused if I mock them, I get accused of it. And if I mock Darren Till, no one says anything. I'm on the Bizank, about to roll through with a Tizank. Okay. One Night by Lil Yachty is the GOAT song ever made. I just want to for the night. About to get to my life. My life. Is that the one? It's a network company that KSI mentioned. Ah. All right. Music. God forbid Islam moved past Conor, Tony, and Hooker on losing streaks. Yeah, but you don't move up and by beating number 14. If Makhachev had beaten Gregor Gillespie, I would be absolutely okay with him jumping up maybe 4 positions. I would say, you know what? Maybe it's a bit far. But it's still okay because it'd be Gregor. Thiago Moises shouldn't have been ranked. I don't understand why KSI fans come after people who hate his shit music. He's doing better than you in life. I know, it's so annoying, dude. I can't. It doesn't change anything. I know. And that's a Brendan Schaub 101. Yeah, but have you ever met a hater that's doing better than... It doesn't matter, dude. You're allowed to be criticized. It's so annoying. It's just like, if you're famous, you're just perfect now. That's all it is. Your skill level is your popularity. It's not actually your craft. I don't know what these songs are. But that's okay, I guess. IMO Featherweight is the best division from champion down to number 15. Contenders, look at the rankings. Judge for yourself. Bryce Mitchell's number 11, even though he hasn't beat a ranked opponent. Same with Sadiq Youssef. I win! Thank you for the £2, SDG. Lewis round 2 KO, bet on it? No. Thanks for the £2, though. Appreciate that. Thoughts on the baby on what he said about homosexuals has been banned up and upcoming festivals. Should have just said he was Muslim. He would have got away with it. I have it 145, 135, 170, 155. All right, but I don't get that because 145 is interestingly ranked. And I think the top 10 are really good. But Bryce Mitchell hasn't beat a single ranked opponent. He's number 11. Gagee hasn't beat a single ranked opponent. He's number 10. Cub Swanson wasn't ranked. He's number 10. Sadiq Youssef, I think, beat Philly at number 15. He's still number 12, even though coming off a loss. Shane Burgos hasn't beat anyone in the rankings, other than Cub Swanson at the time, but that's now keeping him up on high up the rankings, I guess. Ilya Tapuria beat Ryan Hall, and he's lower than all of them, and Ryan Hall was ranked. Cub was ranked. How was Cub Swanson? There was no... Unless they made him ranked when Gagee beat him, he must have been number 15. I'm sick of this making people ranked shit, man. That's annoying. Even still, he's number 15. How the fuck was Cub ranked? He beat Pineda. That gets him back to number 15. Jesus. Tell me why Moises is ranked above Demir and Fiziev. Because he was fighting Makhachev, I guess. That's what they do. Are you from the Caucasus region? All right, your opponent is now ranked. But it's Charlie Ontiveros. I don't care. He's number 15, all right? That's just how it goes, I guess. KSI is talentless hacker who dropped out of private school. No, he's got talent. I like KSI's YouTube videos. I think he's funny as well. I think he's funny, he's entertaining, he makes good YouTube videos. When I was younger, anyway. I don't know what he does now. But I know, no, the Sidemen videos are good. They literally have their own TV show, essentially. His music is shit, and it always will be. How is it million after millions after millions? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. What just happened to my screen? Swanson was 15 because Zabit left the rankings. Ah, okay, maybe, yeah. What about that Lambo song he made? That was all right. Lamborghini. Bitch, I know you'll see me. But that was like it was still not a good song. It was just catchy. Guru, stop stealing my fridge. I can't help it, dude. You keep fucking leaving it in like seductive places and I just can't fucking resist getting my hands on it, you know? Zabit will 1 up to 155 and rule the division. Okay, that's a funny one. Face-off starting. I just popped my earlobes. Ching, 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 bong, bing. The weigh-in face-offs are not beginning. Oh, they are. They actually are. No, wait, it says 10 o'clock, which means 10:30. Spam the chat, please. Can we get an MMA Guru in the chat spam? MMA Guru chat spam. Let's go. MMA Guru army, motherfuckers. Where's up? Where's up, Dodson? Where's up? Where's up? Oh, never mind, I guess. We're good. We're all good. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, here we go. This is MMA Guru spam. I like it. I like it. We got an army going. Who wins, Jake Paul or Woodley? Jake Paul, all he has to do is drop Woodley. They'll call off the fight and he'll drop Woodley. Sorry. Let's go! MMA Guru spam. That's what I like to see. Oh, wow, we are filling up that chat. That is pretty crazy. Good shit, guys. I like it. Okay, no slander, please. All these betas doing Guru's dirty work, yes. Now let's gang up on Miles Jury and kick the shit out of him. Don't do that, though. Don't actually do that. That was a joke. That was not serious. I don't know why I targeted Miles Jury either. What stream are you on? UFC stream, dude. The UFC stream. And we're actually filling this chat up. We are at the Toyota Center. Yeah, give me an @MMA Guru in the chat. Do that, and it shows up funnier. Jake Paul knocking out Tommy Fury would be hilarious. Tommy Fury's sad, man. Let's be real. Tommy Fury's sad. Also, target and humiliate online and verbally abuse anyone spamming anything about the MMA holes. I'm joking. No, don't do that. That was also another joke. Oh, the trio. The fucking trio on stage. It's been a while since I've seen them all roll out together. Dana White, Sean Shelby, and Nick Maynard. Good lord. All right, let's go through the weigh-ins together, I guess, guys. I'm watching them live right now. Munoz versus Jamie Simmons. This will be my live reaction to the weigh-ins, I guess. Jamie Simmons takes off his t-shirt. That's where we're at in the stream. And puts on his hat. Oh, God, this is crazy. Looking like a fucking heterosexual Jordan Levitt out there. I just got banned, Lamau. Nice. That's good stuff. I'm not racist. Stop saying that stuff in the chat, please. Here comes Johnny Munoz, 10-1, only loss due to him groin kicking his opponent over and over again. That's true as well. That's very true. Bantamweight is the most active champs in the division. Jan, Sterling, TJ, Cody, Frankie, Aldo, Cruz, Cejudo, and Figgy might join the mix eventually. True. Plus, you look at the up-and-comers. Umar Nurmagomedov, Jack Shaw, Saeed Nurmagomedov, Montel Jackson. Nathaniel Woods coming off a loss, but he's still a guy that could be on the rise as a good contender. Sean O'Malley, Marlon Vera, Ricky Simone. You know what I mean? It's a lot of guys. I know they're on now. I'm watching them now. And here comes Melissa Gatto. Melissa Gatto. I worry about the 2 draws in her career because it's worrying. You know? Might gas out, maybe. We'll see. Oy vey. Oy fucking vey. I mean, it's just too solid, isn't it? You know what I mean? That's the problem I'm having with that. It's just a bit too solid, but still raunchy. Raid Shadow Legends. Okay. Here comes Victoria Leonardo. Okay. Didn't recognize her without fucking Manon Fiorot's footprint on her head. Guru, I blew off a date tomorrow to watch your fight companion. Thoughts? No, you didn't. You liar. That's my thoughts. No, you didn't. I mean, you might have done, but yeah. Good shit, you cuck. The weigh-in music is the best, not gonna lie, yeah. You blew off the date because of the fights on. You know what I mean? You may listen to me in the background, but you're watching the fights, let's be real. Guru, listen to Simba versus Feet Kai. That's the only good KSI song, and it's not even his song. It's just a future, but skip to his part. Okay. He's just a feature, I guess that means. Johns versus Dos Santos. Oh, the glove grabber himself. Can we get a glove grabber spam in the chat, the UFC chat right now? Can we get a glove grab in chat? Wave at the camera. Someone's telling me to do in the chat. There you go. I'm waving at the camera. You got to date abroad who likes MMA. No. Once I'm laying that pipe, I don't need to hear about who they just fucking signed at PFL. You know what I'm saying? Imagine being over 15 and listening to rap. Dude, rap is good sometimes. It's just no one does it good nowadays. It can be a good form of music with like great wordplay and lyricism, but it's just shit now. Hey, we actually have got a glove grabber spam going here. I'm so powerful. I am so godly powerful. I'm joking. But Miles Johns goes up to Anderson Dos Santos here, hands behind his back. Okay, can't grab gloves from there. Anderson Dos Santos looking noticeably bigger, maybe a weight class above, but that's okay. Still got Miles Johns. Kanye's new album's cool. Yeah. Kanye West. Yeah. I'm blessed. Yeah. Now you're listening to the trash UK rap. Shut up. Yeah. Yeah, I should be getting on that little baby shit. You're right, dude. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm listening to this trash UK rap. Yeah. Lil Baby is where it's at. You know what I mean? Oh, my horse on my yeah, me. I don't need me to vote. I want to rate my. Yeah, that's the shit, man. I like when you can like understand like 2 of the words in the song. It makes it all the more worth it, you know? And it's less to remember. O'Day Osborne looking in Shui Boy Man, yeah. And here's Manel Cap. He looks like someone I know, but I can't say it as a name because you'll know who I'm talking about. I really like the new J. Cole album. I haven't listened. UK Grime's where it's at. Nah, UK rap is shit as well. It's all shit. Every time you mock that song, you say the M word. I don't actually say it, though, because he doesn't actually say it. Loopholes! But I don't actually say it. I never actually say it. I make a little noise where that word is, but I don't say the word. I do off stream all the time as much as I fucking want, but not on the stream, though. You know what I mean? You sound like 42 Doug. Okay. Montana of 300. Nah, I'm good. Look like Marshall Mind. He does look like Marshall Mind. That's a good point. He does. And now so does one of my people that went to my school. He does look like Marshall Mind a little bit, yeah. Got that block head. Manil missed weight badly. I know he's a disgrace and he should have his limbs chopped off. Jessica Penne, the OnlyFans mogul on the stage. Nips ahoy. There is zero anus back there. Nips ahoy, laddie. Every single fucking weigh-in. That's like the nips are like trying to get out of their bikini. It's crazy. You see my Nigerian flags? I don't see the Nigerian flags. I don't. I see NG, but it won't come up as a flag because I've got it on the smaller chat version. I can see someone spamming countries. NG and PL. Yeah, yes, Kovalevich in it. Good stuff. Kovalevich, no nips on show. Nips on tour. Ugh. Carolina always looks old. I know she has granny face syndrome. It's a problem, but that's okay. Just a bit unfortunate. A little bit of granny face. Like Johan Calderwood. Haha, Marshall Mind is the whitest black dude I've ever seen. Okay, I wouldn't say that. Herrmann fighting for drug money at this stage? Okay. I mean, Herrmann's just going to take them groin shots and then just, do what needs to be done. Put on a fucking show for the sake of it, Get Aldo nice and amped up for his defense. Ed Herrmann. I rate Ed Herrmann. He only takes on monsters. Not monsters, but like athletic in their prime guys that he doesn't need to be taken on. Like he could be calling out OSP and shit like that, Again, the MMA guru. What are these tattoos on Ed Herrmann? They're called trash. What they're called. And here is Alonzo Manyfield. He was known because his family ancestors actually owned many fields, and that's why they named him that. They had a field of wheat, a field of barley, and a field of potatoes. Irish descent, of course. Monsters relative to him, I guess, yeah. I mean, even Menifield's here looking in worse shape than he was before. Maybe he's gone more cardio-based. If and when Cody and O'Malley do fight, how do you see... Herrmann is big then, yeah? Okay, Herrmann's still a big boy. I'm still going with Manyfield there, though. That'd be interesting to see. Gyno? I hadn't seen the Gyno. Herrmann is 3-0 in his last 3. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, but not really against Mike Rodriguez. But he is 3-0. Yeah, he beat Kadis Ibragimov, Mike Rodriguez, and then he beat Zach Cummins, I think. Or Patrick Cummins. No, Patrick Cummins, I think. At the start of his streak. He hasn't been too active. Here comes Draco Rodriguez. Draco! Draco! Yeah! Pow pow! Draco! Got the Draco! Draco! Yeah! Draco! Here's Vince Morales. Don't blow out the fuse. Okay, the great Dracolini. Amazing. Here comes the guy who can't stop waving. Okay. Vince Morales looking in fucking great shape. Best shape we've seen him in. He did not look in that good of shape against Damien Zahabi. And he beat him. Guru, how tall are you? My guess is 5'9". I'm actually at the far end of 6'2", close to 6'3". Gyno. I'm not noticing Gyno. Bobby Green Fiziev. Let's go. Hitch a ride. Do it for the Optic gang. Here comes Hitch. Look, there's a Optic Hex behind him as well. Dude, is that nade shot? I'm joking. You wait till Fiziev walks out of Scampy with him as well. Dangerous stuff, guys. Let's go Hitch. Rafael Fiziev. Mr. Funny Hat. Good stuff. Green has no idea what he's in for. He does. Green's taken on a lot of guys. He knows what he's in for. I think he'll lose, but he knows that he's in for a tough test, But he also knows if he wins, he's looking for ranked opponents. So Bobby Green screaming loudly, as usual, as per usual. Didn't Bobby Green used to blow the water out of his mouth sometimes at weigh-ins? I feel like I've seen him do that before. Maybe they don't let them anymore. Good scrap, man. Good scrap. Green weren't even that much taller than him. But then again, Green's in sandals. Fiziev's in Hirachis, it looked like. Who's your favorite gamer? Matteo Scamrot. The gamer, Matteo Scamrot. It's Casey Kenny. Cuckoo. Can we get a cuckoo spam in the stream? Let's get a cuckoo spam in the stream. Let's go. Oh my god, it's Pomage. It's not Pomage. He's in phase, traitor. Let's get a cuckoo spam in the chat. Go, go, go. In the UFC. Not this chat. Not this chat. The UFC chat. Green's going to win. I don't know about that. I don't have Gyno. Stop spamming that in the chat. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Here's Song Yadong. Ancestors known for singing songs to male penises in order to help extreme cases of erectile dysfunction during the Great East Asian Famine. That's true. They would sing one little limerick of, okay, his nips are looking a bit weird. Am I wrong? Kenny versus Yadong. They're touching each other's face. Oh, that was tense. I get why Dana gets jumpy about that stuff, because that was a bit like, okay, it's funny, but it might not be. Okay, stop spamming that in the chat, please. Torres versus Hill. Can we get a no one cares spam in the UFC chat, please? All caps, no one cares. Go, 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 go. No one cares. I love that face-off, yes. Let's get a no one cares spam, please, immediately. There you go. Jacob Kelly leading the charge. Good start. Yes. 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 Spam it. I'll do it as well. No one cares. Yes, boys. This is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of stuff that we can have an effect on. Nice. Your nips are looking ever weirder. Okay. My nips are not on screen. Or are they? Hidden under my mustache the whole time. No, I'm joking. Tisha Torres, Mr. Man Shoulders. Mrs. Man Shoulders, sorry. Fucking hell. Tisha looking all right, though. That is. There we go. Oh, good heavens. It's a Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez versus Candice Owens, part 2. How hot is Tisha Torres? Yeah, for a fire. Oh, Chiesa Luque. Oh, this is going to be a good one. What do we spam now? Don't you ever talk about my mom. Let's get a don't talk about my mom. Carnelosi looks even bigger. I know Carnelosi is probably on HGH. Let's be real. St. Luke on the stage. Good shit, Vicente Luque looking in good shape as per usual. The fucking size of Luque's head is weird. Every time I see it, I don't believe it. Wow, Chiesa's getting a bit of a cheer, huh? Good for him. Man, Chiesa looks like he's just been reborn after making weight, honestly. He even trains himself to 170, I guess. Here we go. Luque Chiesa. Man, how did he make 155? 155. It's crazy. Luque's got it, though. All right, let's get a happy to be here, chat. Let's get a happy to be here. Spam in the chat, please. Happy to be here. Not 13-second. Counteract the 13-second spam with a happy to be here spam. Don't let him spam 13 seconds. Fuck that cunt. Pedro Munoz looking in good shape, you know. Yes, brush away the abs. Yes, very nice. I like it, you know. He's got such short arms. Jesus. I'm gonna be a record breaker. Oh, you're never coming back again, chatter beta. Go and make another account, you sad fuck. Yeah. Here we go. Jose Waldo. I couldn't find him. And I tell him, come meet me in February. Let's go get him. Let's go get the fucking real one. Let's do the damn thing. I couldn't find Aldo, so we kept calling him Waldo. That's a great matchup, man. Aldo's massive. Gee Willikers. John Anik. Your main event of the evening. You little fucking weird looking man. Guru Simone versus Sterling breakdown. Sterling. But who knows? That's the thing with Sterling. He might be worse than all of them. Fuck these boring ass promos. I know, I'm not really caring about the promos, really. What are we even watching it for? Like, they're just going to stand in front of each other. Like, oh, it's so annoying. You know why they're going to stand in front of each other, dude? It's because they banned touching at the weigh-ins. So why are we watching? We know they're just going to stand in front of each other and do nothing. Or they'll lose their purse. So annoying. John Anik during foreplay impression. I'm having trouble here, madam. Joe Rogan. Tags him in. Lewis will push him, yeah. Maybe. I think Lewis will aggressively go towards him. They'll separate them, and then Lewis will push past some guards. I bet you he will push past some guards. He's going to get too close and, like, brace on him. They'll separate, and then Lewis will, like, start weighing through some guards. Thank you for the $2. I say guards. I mean, like, security. Thank you for the $2. Boomer 1990. I appreciate you. Where is Joe Rogan? I don't know. He's on a comedy tour because of his, like, really good comedy career where he's funny on stage. Ha, ha, ha. Thank you for the $2. Boomer 1990. I appreciate you. Dominic Cruz is taking his place. So, yeah. Gane running past the Eiffel Tower. Je le coupe, c'est là-bas. Je suis allé aux bibliothèques où j'ai vu ou regardé aux télévisions des magazines. Je suis allé au magazine et pommes de terre ou des fromages et des poulets. Oui, des frites et aux pommes de terre les whiffs. I'm so good at French, dude. That's how you say hello, how's it going? I really enjoyed that. It's all how it goes. Guru admitted that Lewis' uppercut on Blades was perfectly timed. It was a good uppercut if it landed with the knuckles, but it didn't land. Like, he didn't actually land it, but that's Lewis for you. But it was a good timed uppercut, it was. To read that takedown attempt was pretty good. Take me out. Take me in, and I could have. Oh, I know Travis Brown hit on his wife at one point, but, like, he didn't need to take those extra blows. I know they cut it off there, but that was such a vicious KO. Frenchman speaking to a pig impression. Je suis allé. I don't know what you want from me, you fucking scoundrel. Here comes Cyril Gane. Bonne gamine. Joe Rogan comedy special impression. I don't know. Look at Gane looking all uncomfortable now. He's no savage. I want him to win, though, but he's definitely not that guy. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. I mean, he's being booed by a whole arena, so. But, you know, if there was a crowd for the Rosenstruck fight, he'd be used to it by now. Because it was boring. But it wasn't that boring, but it was. Hot take, though. He makes it so fucking boring and outlands Lewis by 2 significant strikes a round. I can't wait for Cyril Gane to do it. He's going to make us stay up until 5 a.m. and he's going to jab and teep at Derrick Lewis for 5 rounds and outland him by 2 significant strikes a round. 2-0 as well. Lewis pushing up on him, but can't actually push him. Dana red over here, getting real red in between them. Dana is changing colors. Dana is changing colors. They want to face up again. He doesn't want to face up. He just wants to get a reaction out of Cyril Gane. Okay, Gane's being a bit meaner with it now. I like Gane's expression this time. This is less uncomfortable, more like, what's he going to do, bitch? We'll see. We'll see. They're talking a bit. Okay. One punch, Derrick Lewis is saying. One time. What if it's a war and we're all wrong? Maybe it will be. I'll listen to what he says and I'll tell you what he says. Be back in a second. Just got booed and said, I can do it. That's what he just watched away in for. He's going to bang his ass up. Okay, let's see how it goes. We all know, even if Lewis does win, he's just going to get embarrassed until landing one punch, you know? But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Imagine if Lewis comes out like Ali, footwork and all that good shit. That was a good face-off, though. Good stuff. Guru is 100% a 5 a.m.er. He's the bloke who has banter alone in his room. But at the pub, he stands in the corner and watches Fight Pass. No, I don't go to pubs. You have to be vaccinated. Yeah, it looked better now, but I reckon he'll win a decision. I don't think he will get close to Lewis at any point in the fight. He'll stand on the outside all 5 rounds. We'll see. Lewis wrestling on different level. Yeah, I can see a good double leg from Lewis here. Yeah. Because of all those times he's thrown a double leg, you know? Easy stuff. That noise Derrick Lewis made sounded like a Wookiee. It's like that, isn't it? That's his noise. He's like a moose looking for a partner. That's his noise. He didn't go full. You know what I mean? Lewis powerbomb KO. I don't know. Just comes out and out jabs Cyril Strickland style. Yeah. Or Derrick Lewis gets like a Joaquin Buckley KO on Gane. Come on, that would be so funny to watch, dude. If Lewis like, somehow gets an athletic-looking KO, that'd be great. How does a big dude make a noise like that? I don't know. Yes, sir. Why do Derrick's knees touch each other when he stands up straight? I don't know. Lewis by jump switch kick. Okay. That's probably the best face-off this year. That would have me hyped. It's good face-off. Lewis is trying to get Gane to like rile up to him, I think. He's trying to get Gane emotional. Thank you for the $10. Boomer1990. I appreciate your $10, good sir. Appreciate the daily content. Thank you for the $10. Boomer1990. Thank you, good sir, for the $10. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you so much for the $10, dude. Thank you, Boomer1990. I'll keep making content and going live. Thank you. Well, that was intense. It was quite intense, to be honest with you. It was rather raunchy. Lewis spinning back kicks off the cage and KO's Gane. Wow, okay. Spinning back kicks off the cage. All right, I guess. Well, I mean, I don't even know if that's physically possible for Derrick Lewis, but maybe. Lewis via triangle choke in the 5th. Yes. These are the predictions I'm talking about. Derrick Lewis, Boston Crab to tombstone pile driver, spine snapper KO. Last time he said that, he lost to DC. I know. Weird, isn't it? He's letting us know that he's rigged it. He's letting us know. He's letting us know. He's letting us know. It's a message. It's code. He's literally sending us a code. Don't bet on me. I've been paid off. Straight up. Is Cap going to win? I think so, but it annoys me that he missed weight. But yeah, we'll see. Lewis flying omoplata, 7th round. Okay. Thank you very much for the $10, Boomer1990. I appreciate you. Lewis immediately throws a rolling thunder kick and barely rolls and gets stuck. Okay. Lewis throws a rolling thunder and just snaps his neck on the canvas. Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be really funny. That'd be really funny. I don't know why. It's just something about fat people. Just when they get hurt, it's just funny to me. I know I'm not even that skinny, but it's just there's something about the shape. It's because they're trying to be like everyone else, and it just backfires. Gane did not look phased whatsoever. I know, not this time. He didn't actually. I said that. Who has that posh I have servants laugh? No, I don't have that laugh. My laugh is like a suppressed laugh because I suppress it. Thank you for the $25, Jacob Kelly. I'm fired up now. I want Lewis to KO him so bad. Hope the moving plans are going well. Thank you very much for the $25, Jacob Kelly. I appreciate your $25, good sir. You want Lewis to KO him so bad. Thank you so much for the $25. I don't see Lewis KOing him. How the fuck did Lewis not KO Latifi and Ivanov when he was banging the fuck out of him? Punch after punch after punch. He landed a flying knee on Ivanov and it did nothing. I think Lewis might not win this one, lads. I think he might not get it done. I'm going to go Gane. TKO. Accidentally as well. Just by Lewis getting hurt to the body. Lewis by Gogo Plata? Yes. Lewis by inverted twister. You know what I mean? The most awkward position to be in. What if Lewis actually wins, though? There's literally no one that can beat Ngannou anymore. I know, it's sad, but see how it goes. Gane has pillow fists. Yeah, I didn't say he was punching him. I can see Gane against a gassed-out Lewis that's had his legs chewed up a little bit and his face swollen up a little bit as well, landing a brutal, jumping front kick against Lewis against the cage, and Lewis just sort of tucking over and going down. That's what I see happening. Lewis spinning the switch kick, which hurts Gane to the body. Then he sumo slams off the cage. WWE shit, maybe. Yeah. And then five-star frog splash off of his stall at the start of the round. They leave the stall in for a bit longer so he can get some airtime. Accidental KO. I mean, he's going to mean to KO him, but he's not going to throw it to KO him. You know what I mean? Gone by Lewis, number 2ing himself, round 3. Okay. Guru, will Song Yudong get a robbery win because he is Uriah Faber's fighter? Maybe. And Chinese. But maybe, yes, because of his Uriah Faber roots. Of course. Breathe me in. Breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without. Lewis by Indian Burn. Okay. Okay, spikes his water in between rounds with hot curry powder. I like it. That kind of Indian Burn. Lewis by... oh, no, Indian Burn is in... I remember that. Yeah, wow. I didn't even remember that shit. That was horrible. Why did that stop happening? I guess because it was horrible. Gane would outclass John Jones. Do you agree? Yes. Lewis via RKO. All right, then. Lewis by Ezekiel choke. Oh, my God. No, stop saying things that could happen randomly. If Lewis gets anything cool looking, it's just so weird. But he could get a cool overhand. That's where I think he gets it. But, if we see Lewis pull off a submission or something, man, that'd be sad. Yudong's going to win by split decision, and Faber's going to be his Mandarin translator. Okay. Ni hao ma. No Jen. That's American. No Jen. Ni hao ma. No Jen. Say something. I'm giving up on you. Remember when I got an Ezekiel choked in high school? You didn't get Ezekiel choked in high school. Here you are again from earlier. You did not get Ezekiel choked in high school. Lewis by shut the fuck up. Okay. Lewis do got a snappy thing. Yeah. Lewis by Walls of Jericho. Okay. Interesting. Boston Crab. It's just Boston Crabs him in the center of the fucking cage. Nice. No, Derrick Lewis via Rikishi. That's what we need to see. Derrick Lewis via Rikishi. That's what we need to have happen. Just Rikishi. Just hits Gane with the fucking Rikishi special in the corner of the cage. That'd be sick. And he just taps immediately. Lewis by the spear. Oh, the edge with a spear on this day. I see clearly. Guru, I got underplatted in middle school. Wow. I got twisted in the womb but survived it. Guru, leave this one up for the boys. Okay. Derrick Lewis via the worm. Okay. Guru, type in the Walls of Jericho. I've seen it. It's the Boston Crab. Yes, I've seen it. I've seen it. I just searched. That's what I just searched up now. Stink face KO. Yeah. Derrick Lewis slapping a go-go on Gane. Okay. He did. I can confirm I was the Ezekiel choker. Okay. Hurt fat people is amazing. It's just funnier to me when fat people get hurt. That's all. Because it's like they're trying to like do like when Tom Segura is trying to like dunk the basketball. Like you've made a decision in your life where this is not what you're allowed to do, and it just completely backfires and he destroys himself. Is it weird that I can see Francis does retire to Bellator? What? If Cody No Chin loses to Kai Kara France, does he retire to Bellator? Yes. Maybe, though. I don't know. He'd probably have one more fight. What if Lewis comes out and it's just like 2013 Ronda John Jones? Roided John Jones? Who knows? Derrick Lewis via Family Buster, a.k.a. Chris. Okay. Thank you for the $2, Chris Jackson. Black Beast in this hole. Thank you for the $2. Chris Jackson. I appreciate your $2, good sir. Lewis by Rolling Thunder. Okay. Lewis via Fart in the fourth. Okay. He just stink bombs the cage and Gane can't handle it. But Gane, he grew up eating snails. I think he can handle disgusting shit. Thank you very much for the $2, Chris Jackson. And thank you again for the $25, Jacob Kelly. Appreciate you. USA in this hole. Yeah. I'm probably going to go now, guys. Bye. I'll leave this stream up. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. I'll see you later. Bye, everyone. See you later. Goodbye. Our members go to the community tab. Members, community tab, non-members. Watch this back. Members, community tab. If you want to become a member, link in the description below for £5 a month. I'll be going live for an extra 50 or so minutes. Members, community tab, non-members, watch this video back. Goodbye. I'll see you later.